Yo, what's up, YouTube? Reacting to another Maury video. Tinder just destroyed their company. New height filter. Let's get into it. Yo, chat, say what's up to YouTube. Say what's up to YouTube, chat. Alright, bet. Let's get into the video.
Alright, boys and girls, so new drama just dropped surrounding this dating app by the name of Tinder. I'm sure we're all familiar with it by now. Surrounding their new update, though.
Chat, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm proud to say I've never used Tinder. I downloaded it. I was like, let me try this shit out. I tried it out for like an hour. I got 0 matches. That's how I knew I was cooked. I got 0 matches. And I was like, damn, bro. It's time to pack it up. I deleted that shit so fucking fast. Bro, that first that first hour, I was like, damn, I must be chopped or something. Like, what the fuck? And I just kept it pushing with my life, bro. Bro, I'm saying it don't work. It's like fucking 90% niggas, 5% bots, and then fucking 2% women, and the other percentage, bro, I don't even know what the fuck is in there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's just some random shit in there, bro. All right, let's get it.
Specifically regarding height preferences. And apparently, according to this headline by Dexerto, they say Tinder is testing out a feature that will let users add
Oh yeah, I be overly cooked, bro. I'm 5'10", bro. I'm 5'10". Chat, I'm 5'10". I'm overly cooked with this shit. There's no way. Think about it. You're not 6 foot. Ah, no D1 babies. Can't do it. But luckily, I got a girl, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling on that. Your boys be pulling on it? Oh, nah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Underrated. You're fried, bro. You're fried. You're not even getting past the loading screen, bro. They're gonna be like, oh, 5'7", nigga, don't even try. Don't even try. They're gonna be like, oh, hell no. This nigga, a little smurf? Fuck no. Personally, I'm 6'3", but aren't you a girl? Aren't you a girl? You're only gonna pull like the 1%, so good luck with that. Actually, no, there's a lot of horny ass short dudes who like to climb trees. So, but did you say in stream last time you were 5'4"? So let's be real.
Preferences for their heights, or specifically to clarify, preferences for the heights of people that they're swiping left or right on. And we all already know where that's gonna head. I mean, if you're still using Tinder in 2025, you're already cooked, but this is the death nail for it. A large majority of the male population, let's be honest here, Tinder, we all already know what it's used for. Initially, it was for...
How am I on your tip, though? How am I on your tip? I'm just saying, Short King Summer, bro, that would never happen. I'm sorry to break it to you. Short King Summer will never happen, bro. As long as there's big old 6 foot and above monsters walking around, bro, you're cooked. You're cooked. No matter what. Got a 6'5" dreadhead named Jalen. He played basketball at Kansas. You're cooked, bro. You don't got no chance. Unless you're fit. Yeah, I guess. I used to pull out the bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chat. I'm about to put you on game. So I was in college. I played D3 lacrosse my first year, and bro, this is the easiest way to get girls, bro. You just walk in there and be like, I'm a college athlete, bro. Don't even tell them the sport. Just be like, I'm a college athlete. Easy play. I can't speak on experience, but I'm speaking on witnessing it, bro. I ain't used that, but like I watched some of my ugly ass friends do that shit, and they got mad play off of it.
Dating and finding love, supposedly in the marketing, right? I may be wrong, but now in the current year, in fact for the last 5, obviously it's been one of the most superficial, shallow, toxic, and disgusting marketplaces for dating on the entire internet. It's basically like pulling up to a Build-A-Bear workshop, trying to find that perfect person of which you wanna potentially pursue online and meet up in the real world eventually. But as you can imagine, a lot of people are highly upset about this. You know, some people are saying add weight preferences too while we're at it.
Chat, if they add weight preferences, what do you think would happen? What would happen if they added weight, bro? You think the females will leave the app? They be mad? Y'all think they be mad? I think Twitter would burn to the ground. I think that's crazy though. I don't think that's crazy though. I really don't think it's crazy. It's not crazy at all. Because if they're gonna be mad about height, which you can't change, then weight shouldn't be a factor because you can change your weight. You're safe type shit. Hey, bro. If they add weight, bro, they're gonna see 5'10", 170. Pure nothing, bro. Pure just. I don't even know how I'm 170, bro. When I was in high school, the heaviest I ever got to was like 155. I went to college. I jumped up to like 175 from working out, bro. Personally, as a Southern King, I can handle all that. That man crazy. You know a girl who thought a man was 5'6" was 6'2" just because she was Jesus. Yeah, nah, bro. That girl gotta be.
Not gonna lie, that's kind
like that's like I don't understand the height thing. The height thing. If you're like under 5 foot as a female, you're asking for like a 6 foot nigga, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like that's crazy work. You're at this nigga's kneecap. Like you're ruining the gene pool at that point. You know what I mean?
I messed up because people can't control their height. You're actually a cunt if you don't date people for their height. Effing bitches. Shout out my wife for being the best.
Hey,
Shout out to his wife.
Tweaking.
Sorry, short kings. You're cooked. Somebody said next they gonna have inch preferences. Crying emoji face. Somebody said a lot of nigga words ain't gonna tell the truth. And for this other comment, they said
on everything I love, chat. If I was on Tinder, I'm lying. I'm saying I'm 6 foot, chat. I'm saying I'm 6 foot. And I'm gonna show up in my biggest Jordans, bro. I'm gonna be 6 foot on that day. I'm gonna wear some Jordan 11s. Shit, I might stuff them shits with some. I might wear double socks. Shit, I might put them little platform things on, bro. I'm lying like hell. I'm lying. I'm lying like fuck, bro. I swear to God.
why are Americans so obsessed with heights? And to be honest, clearly they're not from here. I don't know, man. This country's just going to shit within the last decade or so. Everybody has just become increasingly vapid, superficial, materialistic, shallow, surface level, and bot-like. Not gonna lie, at this point, I really don't.
Chat, what do you think would happen? Dick purposes is crazy, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. If they add dick purposes, are they gonna add cup size? Cause if they add like shit, you know what I mean? Like if it's gonna be one side, it gotta be equal roads, bro. You know what I mean? If they ever add that, bro, niggas is cooked, bro. Niggas is cooked. They gonna hop on Bumble. Fuck all that shit.
Don't even like talking to most people because it's just a standard, predictable couple of lines. Even outside of dating, it's just like, bro, at this point, I'm tired. But guys, just so you know that I'm not exaggerating.
How is cup size sick though? I don't think if they asking for dick length and they asking for a cup size, I don't really see the difference. You know what I mean? I feel like they both the same side of the same, like a different side of the same coin. You know what I mean?
This is from TechCrunch.com. Here they have a screenshot of the supposed
Both are
new
outrageous, I'm not gonna
update
lie.
to the
Both
Tinder
are definitely
app.
outrageous.
By the way, let me preface by saying I don't use Tinder. I haven't used Tinder in probably over 7 years or so. Like, if you're still using Tinder, like I say, in the current year, bro, you have a lot of catching up to do. There's a lot of other ways to get what you want in this world, in this dating market.
Nah, chat. All right, bro, I'm about to tell a little quick story, bro. I knew a girl in high school. She would get on Tinder, like, when we were, like, sophomores to juniors. So she's, like, 16, 17. She would say she was 22, bro. We're not going to speak on what went on after she matched, but yeah. Y'all can already imagine. It's Tinder, bro. Y'all can already imagine where that shit goes. Bro.
The way for most guys. That said, listen, obviously we all know that this is going to mainly affect the male population, aside from the few guys out there who want a really tall girl.
No, that's
or
great.
a really short girl, or somebody who like
I'm telling you,
meets
some
a
of these
specific
girls be
criteria
wild
of height as a woman. But as we all know, for the women on this particular app, they're going to select for much taller men, typically around 5'9", 5'10", and above.
Even in other data, bro, you're fucking with someone's future for an iPhone? Nah, that's sick.
sometimes
sick.
even
That's
5'11"
evil.
to 6
That's
feet
evil.
for certain women
Folks,
out there
like,
on these particular apps,
girls from your
leaving
school did
all
that?
the other guys
Damn.
who fall below those height criteria just having no options or getting the type of options that they would never dare swipe on. At that point, they'd probably just uninstall the entire app. But here we can see in this image here, it says age range, right? So that's normal. We can see that interested in women. And then below that, there's this new feature called Premium Discovery, I believe under Tinder Platinum. I'm not sure if that's paid
Who
or
the
not,
fuck
but they
is
say
paying for Tinder
preferences
Platinum? What the
show
fuck?
you people who match your vibe, okay, but won't limit who you see. You'll still be able to match with people outside of your selections. So it may just be prioritizing people based off of your selection, and now that this new added height recommendation or suggestion for the user has been added to the settings, I suppose based on the height you select, the algorithm will then prioritize that specific height, and we all already know where those
Incels probably paying. You pay. No, in fact, you pay for Tinder, bro. You're a different kind of down bad, bro. You're a different kind of down bad. And the sad part about it is easier to get girls in person than it is on like dating sites, bro. Because everyone goes on a dating site and they already know what it is. They're just trying to fuck. Like, let's be real. You're on a dating site, you already know what you're trying to do, bro. You're just trying to either get buns or get cracked. You know what I mean?
heights will tend to be leaning toward. And yeah, all I gotta say is this is not good at all. This is very bad. Here we have this woman by the name of Sarah Sansani on next. She says Tinder is adding a height filter so women can filter out men of certain heights. True. Let's be fair then and add a weight filter from
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna say she wrong, but she'll pick me for sure. I'm not gonna say she wrong, but she'll pick me for sure. Cause like, hey, bro. You see, it's not crazy. Even women are saying it. Even women are saying it.
men to filter out women, which in my opinion seems pretty fair. You know, you can't control your height. Obviously, that's just down to your genetics, your parents, right? Out of your control. So kind of discriminatory to, you know, be prejudiced against people in a marketplace that's supposed to be fair and equal because of things that they can't quite control. So if we're going to be doing that, I suppose there should be a weight filter for something that you can control. Very easily. Simple calories in, calories out. Although I know a lot of people out
Damn,
there
the
are addicted
Wi-Fi
to
went out?
KFC,
Shit.
McDonald's, Popeyes, Wendy's, America's Best Wings. Like, hey man, just
Glad
put
you
the
back
fork
with
down,
us.
bro. Pick up a broccoli or something. And you know, people in the comments like Ava, she's saying absolutely. Somebody said it's only fair. Joshua says sounds fair. Somebody said no makeup.
Yeah, y'all seen that shit? Like they fucking break your bone and then they hold it apart for the bone to grow and connect. Yeah, no, fuck no, bro. At that point, bro, if I'm short, I'm gonna have to stay short. That shit crazy.
Filter, somebody says, and has kids feature. And over on Instagram, where you know it's a little more savage, people are saying they should add a body count filter.
Yo,
too. Somebody
body count filter would go crazy. Body count filter would go crazy, bro. But niggas is gonna be lying OD. Bro, if you think about it, 6 foot really not that tall. 6 foot really not that tall. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Body count filter, bro. Some girl, bro, imagine the people that actually tell the truth and some girl says like fucking 2,000 cooked.
said they should
Absolutely
also
cooked.
include a weight filter for women. Justice for short kings, they say. And for this last bit of comment here, somebody says I'm cool with that. Y'all gotta talk to girls in real life. Dating apps aren't it to begin with. And ladies and gentlemen, for my thoughts, because I haven't really chimed in with my opinions yet, all I gotta say is I'm not surprised by this update. I'm not shocked, nor am I like, you know, caught off guard by this. This is just an escalating degradation of the social marketplace in society. Like, this is definitely going to contribute to the gender war, you know, for the people out there who are going to tell short guys, just toughen up. Who cares?
Yeah, you talking about Bonnie Blue, right? Yeah. That's a super thought. That's a super thought, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She is putting on for the whole horror community, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, the Cuphead gameplay really gets you locked into the video for real. I'm not gonna hold you.
Better luck next time, champ. And then for the guys like kind of like, you know, already struggling in that department and then, you know, having this added on top of their suffering are only going to become more angry and depressed, and that's only going to fuel the hate that they have for the opposite gender. And it's just like, bro, how can anybody fix this when these companies are not only contributing to the destruction of the dating marketplace, but are also trying to profit from it, which in my opinion is not going to be very profitable. As far as I know, based on the data, women don't really spend money on dating apps. It's actually men who
Hang on, she faked an arrest? Oh, I saw that shit. I know what you're talking about.
spend the most money, like 90% of the subscriptions and all that, chasing, trying to get some sloppy top. And, I just don't see how this could possibly favor in bringing in more overall revenue for the app by literally disenfranchising a whole vast majority of users on your platform. You want them to spend money, but you have features that are obviously going to be used to kind of filter them out. It literally makes no sense, but guys, that's just my opinions. Let me know what you think down below in the comment sections. Feel free to air your opinions out. Hope you guys found this informative, and until next time, everybody.
Hey man, shout out to Maury. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description. I'll leave a link to this video. If you're on Tinder in the year 2025, you need to lock in, bro. It's not that hard to get a girl for real. You just gotta go out and talk to them. I know you might be scared. You're like, oh, what if she turns me down? Then she turns me down. He turns you down, nigga. Like, they just turn you down and keep it stepping. But yeah, like the video, comment, let me know what you think about the situation, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the Twitch, the TikTok, and the Discord. Until next time, y'all boys have a good day. All right, we're off you. Oh.